Hi, my name is Caitlin Onyaga, and I'm going to be presenting an Instagram strategy for the Cheesecake Factory. The account is the Cheesecake Factory's Instagram presence. The Cheesecake Factory is an American restaurant chain. They have 1 million followers on Instagram, 3,338 posts. They average about two to three posts per week. Their average likes per post is about 2,000 to 3,000 likes. Their current content is going to be food porn. It's going to be visual, appealing pictures of food. They also have several posts about their Cheesecake Rewards program. And another portion of content is going to be trending memes. This one right here has Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner. For their SWOT analysis, their strengths are going to be their brand recognition and the amount of locations they have worldwide. They also have over 250 menu items, which is another strength because they're able to provide such a variety of options for friends, family, or whoever you're dining with. So there's bound to be something for everyone. Now, for their weaknesses, having such a large menu can also be overwhelming. So the inverse effect of having over 250 menu items is that somebody may not be able to find something that they really enjoy because they're overwhelmed with the amount of items. And then because the average plate or the average cost per person is going to be $29.40 on average at the Cheesecake Factory, that may be too much for the average American family to afford. So that is also something to note as a weakness for the Cheesecake Factory. Now, some opportunities that the Cheesecake Factory can improve upon is going to be expanding or further expanding their locations worldwide. They currently have locations in Hong Kong, they have locations in Bahrain, and if they were to expand and further expand locations that they have around the world, then they would be able to offer more locations and more dine-in options for their customers. Another option or another opportunity for the Cheesecake Factory to improve upon is also offering more recognizable foods to different cultures as they expand further into Bahrain, Hong Kong, places that have different food types or preferred food types. It would be beneficial for them to provide recognizable food items for people who may not know much about American food. It may be beneficial for them to see something that they recognize and then seek further appeal into the other menu items at Cheesecake Factory. So that is another opportunity for them. Now, some threats is going to be competitors like the Olive Garden. They have a lower cost per plate, and that may appeal to some of the consumers in and some of their competitors. So some of their competitors like Olive Garden are going to be a little bit less cost, as well as the increasing amount of inflation and the cost of food today is so expensive that providing so many fresh menu options like the Cheesecake Factory does is going to cost them because of the current economic state that we're in. So because the cost of food is so high right now, that is another threat to the Cheesecake Factory. Now, some of their competitors are going to be the Olive Garden and BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, and their presence on Instagram. The Olive Garden has 673,000 followers on Instagram. They post about 2 to 3 times per week, and their content is pretty similar to the Cheesecake Factory in that they also have very appealing pictures of their food on their Instagram. BJ's Restaurant and Brew House has 98.4 thousand followers. They post about 3 to 4 times per week, and their content is mostly seasonal items and promotional offers. For example, they're currently offering spooky beer dinner, which is going to include their brewery items and is more promotional and seasonal for the current time that we're in. The audience, their current audience and their target audience. So their current audience is going to be upper and middle class individuals and families ranging from ages 20 to 60. They enjoy a wide selection of styles of food and appreciate convenience and value their time. They are mostly women. They are 70% women and 30% males. Their ages 25 to 39, and they live in San Francisco, Atlanta, Seattle, Scottsdale, Miami, And they're going to be interested in upscale yet casual restaurants that offer desserts and distilled beverages. They're in the top 25 to 50% of household incomes in the United States, and they are extroverted and enjoy trying new things. They prefer fresh ingredients. They view mealtime as quality time with friends and family. An ideal persona that I created for the Cheesecake Factory is going to be Sarah. So, Supermom Sarah, she's a working mother of two young children. They're both under the age of 10. She lives in a suburb outside the city of Seattle. She makes on average 70K per year as an editor. Her husband makes an average of 100K per year as a software engineer. She enjoys traveling with her family and having date nights with her husband. She values spending quality time with her family, and for this reason, she doesn't want to spend her time cooking. She'd rather sit down with her family, enjoy her family, and that makes her an ideal, suitable customer for the Cheesecake Factory, as well as her having two young children who need the options and variety that the Cheesecake Factory offers, excuse me. Okay, so for the goals, a weakness that we noted in the SWOT analysis is that the average cost per plate is significantly more expensive than their competitors, like Olive Garden. If their target segment audience is women ages 25 to 39, then they need to create a reason for those women to consistently choose to dine with them, whether they're on a date, with friends, or dining with children. This means that they need their target audience to sign up for the rewards program. Their business goal is they need to retain more of the target segment audience. Therefore, they want to have 100,000 members of their target audience sign up for their Cheesecake Rewards program within the next 3 months. Um, for their Instagram goal, they want to create a campaign on Instagram for their Cheesecake Rewards program. This campaign is intended to customers who are at the advocacy and loyalty stage of the funnel. A key KPI for this campaign would be click-through rate. It indicates how often people click on a link to access additional content, excuse me. Therefore, they would monitor how often users are clicking on the link in the bio of the Cheesecake Factory's Instagram or the link in the actual content post itself, which leads to the page to sign up for the Cheesecake Rewards. Just because they click the link does not necessarily mean they're going to sign up every single time. Every single person who clicks on the link does not guarantee a sign up. However, the more the post is advertised, the more that the post is shared, the more posts there are, creates more opportunities for that or for that user to then sign up for the Cheesecake Rewards program. Um, the Cheesecake Factory's content. They should be posting content that informs the viewer about the benefits of becoming a member of the Cheesecake Factory, of the Cheesecake Rewards, excuse me. The content should include videos and photos of how easy it is to book reservations and other benefits of the Cheesecake Rewards program. The content should be entertaining and comical. It should dangle a carrot. It should basically intrigue the user enough for them to want to sign up for the Cheesecake Factory's rewards program. They should be created by users who look similar to the target audience so that they see themselves in the people who are currently using the program. This could be an opportunity to work with an influencer. Videos should be posted as reels 2 to 3 times daily and shared on the Cheesecake Factory's regular feed about 2 to 3 times a week. Once during a work week on Wednesday and 1 to 2 times on the weekend, always on Friday to kick off the weekend, and the other possibly could be on Sunday. Users posting their free birthday cheesecake is a possible thing that the Cheesecake Factory could share on their Instagram. Posting the special offers that the Cheesecake Rewards members only, that exclusivity of all these offers is going to be things that the Cheesecake Factory wants to repost during this campaign. They also should repost users demonstrating the ease of reserving a table online instead of waiting in store. Conversations that the Cheesecake Factory should join. Miley Cyrus just recently recorded or created her docu-series Used to Be Young, and in that she shared a moment where she was walking, or she went to the Cheesecake Factory after one of her movie premieres. And so if the Cheesecake Factory then used this to say, hey, have a Miley moment and go out with your girls and bring your girls, and let you share a moment of you having your Miley moment with your girls on a girls' night out, that would appeal to our target audience, which is mainly women. And the influencers that the Cheesecake Factory should leverage is female influencers who are more low key, who aren't as well known, who aren't as popular, because those are the people that people can relate to. They can see themselves in them, and therefore it creates relatability and it intrigues them more. And for audience engagement and development, the Cheesecake Factory should engage with its audience by following users who engage with their content. They should start a weekly question and answer on their stories about the beginning of every at the beginning of every week about their Cheesecake Rewards program. They should also ask their users on their stories to share their favorite dish at the Cheesecake Factory and repost the answers on their story. In conclusion, in order for the Cheesecake Factory to retain its target audience, they must get people or get them to sign up for their Cheesecake Rewards. They will do this by launching a campaign via Instagram that uses videos and photos created by female influencers. These posts will demonstrate the benefits of signing up for the Cheesecake Rewards. Each post will include a direct link to sign up for the sign up for the rewards program. The KPI that will be monitored for this campaign is click-through rate, and this indicates how often people click on a link to access additional content. It tells us how often people actually click the link, but does not necessarily mean that they're going to sign up every single time. Um, and the more often that they present the option, the link itself, the more often people are going to, think about it, consider it, maybe not sign up every time, but the more posts they are, the more content is in front of them, the more they will consider it and hopefully sign up eventually. In conclusion, that is my strategy post for the Cheesecake Factory's Instagram. Thank you.